Always alerting, always tracking. This is Next Weather.
You mentioned nap weather earlier, and now I'm regretting not taking one.
So my tennis game was rained out, obviously. So what do?
Take a nap.
Take a nap.
Inside.
And before I knew it, it was time to come to work.
So it was, but it's Friday, so we're looking good. Just a few more hours, and we'll be on our way for the weekend here. And the weekend looks good. This has not changed, right? So warming up and drying out. It's just that we like Fridays to be sunny, so we can get excited about it. This is kind of difficult to get excited about when it's been raining for the most part all day. So rain continues even through tonight, even to the early part of tomorrow. But I think by then we're transitioning into clearing skies. Just a couple of AM showers, and then we're back into sunshine in the afternoon. That's going to be a southwest warm wind with 80s, and then the rain does come back for MLK Day, so on Monday, and that looks a little bit heavier now, so I've had to up the rain chances for both Monday, and that's going to be an issue for us. You see that last headline there? We'll talk about that in a second, because that doesn't happen often. It may not, but the ingredients are coming together for a potential snow event across North Florida. That's going to be something. All right, so back to Next Weather Radar here. I'll get out of the way to be able to see a little bit more coverage as we see the rainfall there. Doral, I'm getting a nice free car wash. That's about the only way I get them. Southwest and northeast flow. Look at this cell still over the portions of the lower Keys there. That means business. That's going to have some gusty winds with it as it pushes to the northeast, reminiscent of our rainy season there, that kind of intensity, but not severe. That's going up to the Florida Bay, so that'll leave us alone in just the next few minutes. Cudjoe Key, you're next. And then the rain showers are just basically just scattered about. Less activity as we head into Fort Lauderdale there into the rest of Broward County. So as we check in on our temperatures, upper 60s, that's all we managed. Did not crack 70 degrees today. Our high was 69, and we're only a tick down from that. There's Next Weather rain tracker for the rest of your evening. Umbrellas, just keep it in mind. You're going to have to dodge a few more showers as we hit through tonight. But watch, between 6 and 12, we're looking good. Sun pops out. Boy, that's going to warm us up. We got that southwest wind in our favor, and then we'll introduce a couple of showers coming up for Sunday afternoon. The next frontal boundary doesn't arrive until late Sunday, so I think for the most part we salvage most of the weekend here. This eventually does move through with some shower activity late on Sunday and heading through the early part of next week, and that's the way things are going to go. Arctic air, we've been talking about that, of course, heading up into the north. That is going to be one of the coldest inaugurations in history. But there is the Arctic cold. It's going to plunge all the way down into the Gulf of Mexico. Then there's going to be moisture marrying that cold air. You see that? That is snow potential for Houston and New Orleans. That is just something you don't see every day or every winter, and you can go a long time with it. Now, this may warm up as the trends continue the next few days, but that's something that we're going to watch because we could have some flakes flying. I don't know about accumulation, but that could be a potential there across North Florida, and then everything goes away. Just a quick check on the GFS model. You can see some of the numbers here. Not in Tallahassee, but it points to the north, looking at some accumulating snow. Even the European model, which is typically a little bit warm, no, that's still looking at the potential for 3 inches in Tallahassee. I'm not buying that quite yet, but that's something we'll keep in mind, and we'll bring you further updates. But the weekend is here, and let's check on the forecast as we head through the next 7 days. Looking at temperatures in the 70s. We'll be in the 80s for Saturday and Sunday. And then heading into next week, we'll have highs back in the 70s with overnight lows in the 60s.